Hey yo, what is up guys? Mr. Thunder Ray here, and we are playing RuneScape today. Considering everything that's going on, I know that a lot of people are hopping back on RuneScape and just running around doing their thing, so I decided let's make a little video. A little video on how to get the best pet in the game, not really, but the most random and the cutest, Crispy the Cabbage. So we're going to do the Gower Quest today. You start it right here, right beneath Varrock at the Gower Brothers farm, I believe it's called. Something like that. But just underneath Varrock, you're gonna you're gonna find this building here, and you're just gonna want to talk to the guy in the middle, and he's basically gonna tell you that the cabbages are not growing. So you're gonna just start looking around. So you're gonna go over here and look in this crate, and you're gonna find a thingamahoo of pure essence. And if you right click it, you can actually flip it over. And so that's the first thing you're gonna have to do. And then from there, you can see it changed. And then all you have to do is, go through the instructions, and then go over here to the actual cabbages that you'll see bouncing around, and you're actually going to search the scarecrow. So he is going to give you the cruciferous mounting. And then you just go over here and then search in this water barrel, and then you're going to get Brussels sprouts. And then all you have to do is combine the Brussels sprouts and the cruciferous mounting, and you're going to get an unstrung brassican amulet. I have no idea how to pronounce any of these words. I probably sound like an idiot. But then from there, you're actually going to go around the house into this little rat ranch area. And in the trough right here, you're going to search in there, and then you're going to get the broccoli root. And then inside the house, you're going to go to the spinning wheel, and you're going to actually spin the broccoli root and turn it into broccoli string. And if you turn around, you're going to see the wheel right here. Beautiful. So you're going to take that, and then you're going to take your string, and then you're going to combine it with that, and then you're going to combine it with your life rune, is what it was called? Yeah. And then it's going to make the cabbage speak amulet. And this actually gives you the ability to talk to cabbages, which is completely realistic and amazing. So we're going to just put it on here, and we're going to talk to Crispy the Cabbage here. And he's basically going to tell you that him and the other cabbages are rioting. They're on strike because they want party hats. Because what cabbage doesn't want party hats? So from here, it's simple. I'm going to fast forward through the dialogue here. Turn around and head back to Andrew, and he's going to tell you, oh, they just want party hats? Okay. Well, I have party hats. And then you pick a color, and they're going to be like, oh, we're actually out, so he's going to give you pink. You take your pink party hats, which actually is a super rare item in this game, but we're going to give it to a cabbage because that makes logical sense. So we're going to give our cabbages our party hats here, and yeah, and then he's basically going to tell you, oh, there's a bigger thing to this. We need the disc of returning, blah, 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 blah. And then you're going to go back inside and talk to Andrew again. And from here, your portion at the farm is over. Now that we have Crispy the Cabbage coming with us, and we have the disc of returning. So then from here, we're actually going to go to the Dwarven Mine, which is just outside of Falador right here. Just north of Falador, and you're going to just sprint along this path over here. I'm sure you guys have been to the Dwarven Mine before, but in case you haven't, it's just right up here underneath this tent, and then you just go down this ladder. Boom, and we are down. Okay, so now this part is fun. You get to you click the disc of returning, and it's basically going to tell you, it's going to give you a direction to go in, and you just start walking in that direction. And you just keep clicking it until you have actually found the exact location. So the closer you get, obviously the more sensitive it is going to be for the direction. But we're just going to keep going here. And the area that we are in is actually in the same area as Boot, the dwarf. So it's the second to last one over here. You're going to see Boot right there in that corner, right there. And then you just keep clicking it, and it'll keep telling you to move around. And you basically just have to find the exact spot that it's in. Just by clicking it over and over again and having it tell you where to go. So running around it like this isn't going to do anything. You actually have to stand in the right spot and then click the disc. So if you click it, it's going to tell you the direction until you're in the very exact spot, and then boom, There you go. Make sure that you don't have your follower turned on. You cannot have your pet come with you. But then from here, you click it, and then it's basically going to pull you into a black hole, which is kind of crazy. But after the dialogue here, we're going to see that we are actually in pitch black, which is pretty weird, I have to admit. But it's easy to get through this. All you have to do is, you're going to see some shimmers of white light as hints. But basically what you have to do is you're going to click on the table in the very middle first. So when you click on the table here, search the table, you're going to get some rocks. And then from there, you want to go to this door in the back left, and you want to use the rocks on that door. Beautiful. And then from there, we are going to go back towards the middle to the table, and we're going to look underneath the table, and then you're going to find, there it is, you're going to find an orange, and then we eat the orange. And inside you're going to find a key. And then what we do is we use that key on the wall to our right. So you're going to see it's called a bumpy wall, and you just have to move your mouse around until you find it, hit it, and then you're going to get a tinderbox on the inside. From there, you're going to use your tinderbox on the scary wispy thing in the top right area, and it's basically going to burn away the spider webs, I think, is what's happening there. Not exactly sure. But from there, if you look towards the bottom of it, there's actually an item on the ground. It's a skull. So you take the skull, and you loot everything. And then from here, you use the skull on the it's to the left. We found it earlier. There it is, right there. The unusual shape. So when you use it on that, there we go, and there we go. Now our door is open. Welcome to RuneScape. So you're going to go on through, and we have made it into the behind the scenes, is what they call it. So then all you have to do is talk to this dwarf here. He yammers on for a bit, so we're going to skip that. But then you're going to get into the pub, and you want to talk to this big spider DJ in the middle. And he's basically going to say the life altar is broken. And so you have to find all the shards. So we're going to start here in the back left. You're going to see that big guy in the pool. I don't even know. But you're going to talk to this guy, and he's basically going to say that the shard is in the bank. And so you're going to have to rob the bank. So first thing we're going to do is scout out the bank. And you have to do this before you actually can recruit the people. So we're going to go inside, and we're going to first talk to this lady up front. And she's kind of mean. Next we're going to talk to the security guard. He's also kind of a dick. And then we just check out the vault. And that's all you have to do for this part. Next, we are going to recruit our people. So coming out of the portal, right across over here, we're going to find Romeo. He's saying that he needs relationship advice, or he's going to, pickup advice, pickup lines. So you're basically going to run across to the other side of the pub and talk to these 5 savages, 5 legendary RuneScape people, and they're basically going to give you a whole bunch of different relationship advice, blah, 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 blah. Make sure you talk to all 5 of them, and then just run back over here to Romeo and tell him the advice that you received. Boom. From there, we run across and talk to this guy, Guthix. And he's basically going to say that he is an actor and he wants a job. So you're going to run across to the other side of the bar and talk to these cabbages, and they're basically going to say, oh yeah, we'd love to have him. Sounds like a great actor, blah, 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 blah. You're going to tell Guthix, I got a job for you. He's going to be like, awesome, and there you go. Next, you want to talk to these 2 tiny people in front of the bar, and they're basically going to say, oh, we want to hand out tea to the environment, whatever they're called. And so basically you just talk to the bartender, get 5 things of tea, and then run around the tables and hand out all 5 of the teas to each of the environment artists. So there's 5 of them. There's 3 on that side, and then there's 2 on the side, really. But then once that's done, you just run back and tell them that you gave out all the tea. Beautiful, beautiful. And then you just walk over here and talk to our penguin friend here, who's a beast because he actually doesn't need anything. He just loves picking locks, so he would love to help you out on the heist. So again, talk to the lady. Romeo takes care of her. Talk to the security guard. Guthix takes care of him. Click on the vault. Our 2 little friends take care of him. And then you're going to want to climb in through the vault. And then click on the chest and our penguin is going to help you lockpick it. And there we go. We are inside the chest, and inside we have received our first life shard. And for some reason, these guys on the left really don't care. Anyway, so now for our second life shard. So across the portal, you're going to see this ugly-ass dude. Just go up and talk to him. He's going to say that it's in the GE pipes. So you're going to go into the portal. And then you're going to walk up to this table. And basically, you have a little mini game. You have to fix the pipes. Boom. Pipes fixed. Just copy this design if you need help, but there we go. The pipes are fixed, and then once that is done, you will get your second life shard. Life altar fragment. Whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call it a life shard, but there we go. That is our second one. Now on to our third and final one. Over here, you're going to see this giant level 10,000 dude or whatever. Just talks to our mans right here, and he's going to tell you inside of this development area, you're going to talk to Max. And Max is basically saying he's level 99 and everything, and he wants you to test out some new skills with him. So you're going to jump into here, and you're going to practice your writing skill, and you basically just have to match up the skill to the one at the top, or match up the action to the one at the top until the green bar fills up all the way. Pretty simple, it just takes a while. It's very tedious. But there we go. That's skill number 1. There's 3 skills you have to complete. So once you have done that, you are level 99 in writing. You can leave, and then you're on to the next door, which is over here on the left. And this one is called sailing. So you can't actually be wielding anything. But then there you go. You're inside a boat, and you basically just click on the other sailors, shoot their ships, sink their ships, whatever you gotta do, and then search those islands. I sunk 2 ships and searched 2 islands, and that was good enough to fill up the green bar. So there we go. And the last one here is bank standing, and it's probably the easiest one. All you have to do is just constantly stand in the middle here. Your guy will get anxious and he'll leave. Just click back in, and then you'll get the XP you need, and you will master that skill. And boom, there we go. Our third and final life altar fragment, our life shard. And now it is time to gear up. So we are going to be fighting the troll, the titan, he looks like a troll, the Black Knight Titan. So you're going to go through this portal. It's over by the guys who you got the relationship advice from, and you're going to basically just touch the altar, and then he's going to show up, be like, I'm going to kill you, time for our fight. And you're going to be like, oh, I'm so scared. And he's like, yeah, you should be. And then you fight him, and he's annoying to fight. But after a while, when you finally beat him, boom, there we go. But guess what? He respawns, so you fight him again. Boom, there we go. He's dead, right? No, he respawns again. Cabbage tells you, throw me on the roof. You're like, all right, I don't understand why, but I'm going to throw you on the roof. So you throw him on the roof, and you kill him for a 3rd time. When he's on the, he basically heads back to the ranch, to the farm, and tells the guys, we need your help. We're in trouble. They're going to come down and be like, oh, hold him off while we fix everything. And then you fight him again. And at this point, I actually died because I didn't bring enough food. But so I had to do this part again. But long story short, make sure you bring enough food, because you have to kill him 6 total times. 6 total times, I know. But whatever. It is what it is. You kill him 6 times, and after the 6th time here, when you're finally done, he falls. And basically, they're like, why were you fighting him in the first place? He's like, oh, he wanted the Disc of Return. He's like, well, I have a bunch of those. Why are you, just take one. Blah, 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 blah. Doesn't matter. Once you're done killing him for the 6th time, boom, there it is. Your quest is complete. The Gower Quest is done. And we got Crispy the Cabbage, everyone's favorite pet. And he basically just follows you around as a bouncing little cabbage. He's a cabbage on an adventure, and he even has his little pink party hat still. So you'll see him right there in the background. He's adorable. Crispy the Cabbage. I love that. And yeah, so I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope it was helpful. And yeah, go get yourself a little Crispy, because he is cute. He is cute as hell. But yeah, so again, I hope you guys did enjoy. Feel free to drop a like and a comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. Mr. Thunder Ray, signing out. Peace.